that, you know what I'm saying? Like, all is well is all. You probably have to refreshen it. We on there? Oh, okay. Let's get it.
Has this one teed up, and we are
Damn.
away from Atlanta. And they're going to mark
Still alive,
where
man.
it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Go on, lock in, man. Take your time.
Now they function.
Now the line should be showing.
This opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Here's Ritter.
Okay.
And that is incomplete.
How about that? Red
We'll take that.
You decided to test him early.
We'll take that. 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 He going for it, y'all.
The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines.
That's what we gotta do.
Go for this on the opening drive.
That's what we gotta do.
On 4th down, it's Ritter.
Good take.
He's going to have a Falcons 1st down as they get it rather easily.
You what there? Get there, nigga.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And the stop
time.
here will come at the 38-yard line. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5. 2nd down and a run by Robinson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That good for 19 on the 1st down.
Good
Nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yards.
We all try to do something.
Here's a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good drive. And certainly some style points there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good gain. So not quite a
That's a
first
good
and goal
move right
just
there.
yet as they come up now 2nd and inches.
So that's what I gotta do.
Back to throw. It's caught on the right side of Smith.
That's what I gotta do. That's what I gotta do, y'all. That's what I gotta do. That's what I gotta do.
That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
Sticking with a passing game. Here's Ritter again.
This shit.
Touchdown, Falcons. He's got Robinson. 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons get the upper hand.
Man, hurry up and get out that shower, bro.
That was a really good opening drive on a number of fronts. 10 plays, very methodical, set the tone.
So you know right now, if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you're on the sidelines saying, okay, what do we have to dial up in order to get off the field of offense? Because both sides are out there for 10 plays, but one side comes off energized, and the other side comes off with some questions.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Charlie Jones now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
What was that?
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at the 20. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
2 plays so far, run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Are you gonna send that heat like that?
Better play coming up on 3rd. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. He'll look to throw. Looking deep.
We're gonna get him there, man.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
How about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow.
Mm-hmm.
As he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf, incomplete.
Damn, man, I should have punted the ball.
Somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15.
Sorry, we all right.
They'll start by to the right. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Desmond Ritter, 14 yards. And the Falcons are
I hate that nigga, man.
on to their lead.
Damn, I hate that nigga.
Extra point by Cooper up and good. And it's now 14-0.
I don't hate him. I don't hate him. I just hate when he break off like that, bro. I've been YouTubing for like 3 months, but 2K really my game. Nah, I still got 23.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10.
Nah, I ain't played 24. This the way you can play 24 for free.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front.
Yeah.
So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield.
I be getting my ass. I be getting my ass whooped. I'm mad, and I can't keep on doing this.
But this one is incomplete.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. They got to get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
Okay, this is what I'm going to
On that
do.
last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Burrow will throw. Eluding the pressure right.
I'm going to.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
I'm about to start playing ball.
Before he's out of bounds. That good for
I'm about to
19
start
yards
playing
as
ball,
they pick up
y'all.
the conversion on 3rd. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Put something on his back. Nah, I wasn't talking.
Now Burrow on 1st down.
Come on.
On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete. He shook his
I
head
took
right
him
when
off
he
that
released
route,
that
bro.
throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
He got that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it
I
wasn't
gotta
fumble.
try this out.
Again, it's Burrow.
I got to.
And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Let's get that block.
Give this to Mixon. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
That's the only block I need.
Right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5.
Again.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow sliding out of the pocket. Well, he is out of bounds.
Can't touch Burrow,
He's
bro.
inside the 30. Burrow on his
That's
toes that time.
that's against my rules, bro. Can't touch
I
up.
think he had eyes on that run the whole time. Good anticipation because it seemed to me he waited for the coverage to get drawn away and then had the easy scamper out of bounds to get the short yardage first down.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
That's why I want that block at.
Dancing to his left.
This
one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, it looked like it marched to the end zone. He's hit a momentary weight block with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Escaping the pressure right. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Richie Grant. And the Falcons force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. Well, nice the pressure coming out, and that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Well, a good job shifting right, finding
What?
his target. An excellent way to start the drive there.
Oh my God, bro.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it
Come
on defense.
on.
Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense.
Come
But you typically run out there a
on.
little bit
Word
upset.
to
I think that's
it.
why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
That was 2.
First down, here's Ritter. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. A give left side to Robinson. And he'll earn a couple of tough yards past the 30 to the 31. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Here now a 3rd down and 8. Back to throw, Ritter.
Let's go.
Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Here's Jones. Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
Come on,
Everything
man.
falling apart now. Oh, they try a lateral on the
Come
return.
on, take that out to the house, nigga.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. But that's got to be so disappointing for a defense. You force the fumble, think you got a chance
And
in the
he missed
turnover,
the
and instead,
field
not
goal,
only do you
bro.
give up the football, you also give up a touchdown as well. Well, you're thinking to yourself, you got all the hard work, right? You forced the fumble, but when they didn't come up with it, I think they relaxed a little bit, or maybe lost their focus as well, and it ended up turning out to be a touchdown against them. So with a missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds. Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 40 yards on the ground for him so far. But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill. 2nd down throw coming for Ritter. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Again, a good friend in football always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Ritter. What a reach for that one, but can't grab it. It's behind him, and it's incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3. And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And now they're in the hurry up. Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, Robinson. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Ritter on the 4th down try. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Bengals will get the football back. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. Down the left sideline. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too. That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being. Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
Okay, ready?
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. This pass is caught by London. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bengals with work to do in this 3rd quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the 2nd half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the 1st half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A handoff running left, Mixon. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the 2nd half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. He will find his man Chase complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Throwing again, it's Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase from 19 yards away. And the Bengals have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. to start it out. Robinson. Room here to run. And knock him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 65 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
I love football lingo and the evolution of it all. Nickel defense makes sense, right? 5 defensive backs. But then you go to 6. What are you going to call that? And they call it a
double
dime. A dime, which is just very simple for them. The math doesn't add up. But I know one thing. Offenses love to run against dime defenses. Typically, the bigger guys have an advantage against the smaller defensive backs when they're blocking downfield.
And we saw that advantage right there. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down. Robinson with another carry. Able to power through. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. On first down, Ritter. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second. Off the play fake, it's Ritter. That is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. Now Ritter to throw on first down. Looking outside him, he's got a man. That's Patterson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right of the yard. Hand off now to Robinson. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Only a yard on the gain there as time will run out on this third quarter of play. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 5 to this point. They're looking at third in the nose of... And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Now Youngway coup for the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Well, this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. On the return is Charlie Jones. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. It's getting to the incompletion.
Second and 10 now, Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 26. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Here we go.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Mixing up the middle. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Herb Smith Jr., 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bengals answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And bulldozing his way through. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Here we go.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Again, it's Robinson. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Back to the ground with Robinson.
Well, as far as plays go, there's nothing to write home about on that one because that one gets some negative yardage. But if you do want to find a positive, he found a way to get out of bounds and stop the clock.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. Powerful running. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Boy, missed tackles. That could be their downfall, Charles.
Yeah, they actually let him out of bounds there. Instead of the clock continuing to run, they let him out, and it turned into another timeout for him. Not good at all.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have the Falcons' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Ritter wants to throw it. Another completion right back to Patterson.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
10 cycles.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun.
And remember, field goal does him no good in this situation.
You got to think they should be taking some shots for the end zone soon. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he will have the 1st down at about the 21-yard line. All 3 timeouts remain. How much that'll matter remains to be seen. It's 1st and 10. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off, and the Bengals have just about sewn up this football game.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. Zone coverage,
GG's,
so just gonna
GG's,
sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has
GG's,
the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him.
GG's,
Makes a
man,
quick break on the football
GG's.
and comes down with the interception.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
GG's, man.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
11.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. 3rd and 8. Now it's Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Good guy.
Well, this ball game was close throughout. Remember, it was neck and neck at intermission, neck and neck at the end, but a great job to come in here in a tough environment, Charles, and get the victory.
Yeah, tough environment indeed. How about all the people we can hear shouting from their seats right below us, partner? They weren't real happy that their team didn't keep the home field.
Right.
How about how these visitors came
Put
in,
it on it
every
tonight.
step of the way, even with all the pressure, and found
Yeah,
a way
we
to
did
get out of there
the
with a win.
ATL stomp.
So that'll just about do it for
With
Charles
Bengals,
Davis.
yeah,
I'm
we
Brandon
made a
Gaud.
bomb.
You've been watching the NFL.
Nigga strictly, but hey, I hope that this will help me. Hey, I'll be right back, man. I'm finna go get me some